It might sound strange at first, but some of the smartest people in the world never become wealthy. You probably know someone like this, someone who is intelligent, well-educated, talented, and yet they struggle financially. Meanwhile, other people, who are not necessarily smarter, build businesses, accumulate assets, and become financially free. So, what explains this difference? Why do some intelligent people remain stuck financially, while others build extraordinary wealth? The answer lies in the way they think about money, risk, and opportunity. Today we'll explore the hidden reasons why many smart people stay poor. They overthink everything. One of the biggest advantages of intelligence is the ability to analyze situations deeply. But sometimes, this becomes a disadvantage. Smart people tend to analyze every possible outcome, every possible risk, every possible failure. And because of this, they often delay action. They wait until they have the perfect plan, the perfect knowledge, the perfect moment. But in the real world, perfect conditions almost never exist. Many successful entrepreneurs were not the smartest people in the room. They simply acted faster, while others were still thinking. They follow the traditional path. Highly intelligent people often excel in school. They get good grades, they follow the rules, they pursue prestigious degrees. And because of this, they are often encouraged to follow the traditional path to success. Study hard, get a stable job, climb the corporate ladder. But this path rarely leads to extraordinary wealth. It leads to stability, which is valuable, but different from financial freedom. Wealth often comes from ownership. Owning businesses, owning assets, owning investments, and traditional education rarely emphasizes this. They fear looking stupid. Another hidden problem many intelligent people face is the fear of looking foolish. When you are known as the smart person, people expect you to succeed. This creates pressure to avoid mistakes, pressure to maintain the image of intelligence. But entrepreneurship and investing requires something uncomfortable: failure, trying ideas that might not work, learning through mistakes. People who are less concerned about their reputation often experiment more freely. And ironically, this willingness to fail often leads them to greater success. They value security too much. Intelligent people are very good at identifying risks. They see the potential problems, the possible losses, the uncertainties. Because of this, they often prioritize security, stable jobs, predictable salaries, safe career paths. But the problem with safety is that it rarely creates large financial breakthroughs. Most major fortunes were built by people who were willing to leave security behind. They accepted uncertainty in exchange for possibility. They trade time for status. Many intelligent individuals pursue careers that bring prestige: doctors, lawyers, academics, consultants. These careers can bring respect and good income, but they also require enormous time commitments, long hours, years of education, constant responsibility, which leaves little time for building scalable wealth. Meanwhile, entrepreneurs and investors focus on something very different. They focus on leverage, systems that generate value without requiring their constant presence. This difference changes everything. They underestimate the power of risk. Many intelligent people believe success comes from careful planning, and planning is important. But wealth often emerges from something else: calculated risk. Investing in uncertain opportunities, launching projects that might fail, trying ideas that have never been tested before. People who are comfortable with uncertainty often discover opportunities that others overlook. They focus on knowledge, not action. Perhaps the biggest trap intelligent people fall into is the pursuit of endless knowledge. Reading more books, taking more courses, gathering more information. Preparation becomes a form of procrastination, because learning feels productive, but knowledge alone does not create wealth. Action does. Many successful entrepreneurs started with very little knowledge. They simply learned as they went. And over time, their experience became their greatest teacher. Intelligence is a powerful tool, but wealth is not determined by intelligence alone. It is determined by decisions, by action, by the willingness to step into uncertainty. The smartest person in the room is not always the one who becomes successful. Sometimes the person who succeeds is simply the one who had the courage to try. And while others continued analyzing the opportunity, they were already building something. Because in the end, success rarely belongs to the smartest person in the room. It belongs to the one who keeps moving forward even when the outcome is uncertain. The one who is willing to try, to fail, to learn, and to try again. Because every successful person you admire today once stood exactly where you are now, with doubts, with uncertainty, with an idea that might or might not work. The only difference is that they decided to start. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to understand the psychology of wealth, success, and power, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here we explore the mindset that separates ordinary lives from extraordinary ones. And remember, your future is not decided by where you start. It's decided by the decisions you make next.